Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Doug Judy, server 817, Hollywood server 700. I wanted to make this video on the stock market because this is the most confusing thing for me when I first started playing, and people really didn't have questions so much to answer for me. Uh, the stock market's located here in the lower right, and periodically it resets. Now we're on our first reset here, but before, like on a new server, the URs are not controlled by anybody. So they launch these public stocks, and of course they have an event to go along with it. But when the URs, those big buildings, get controlled by groups, there's a reset, and then all of the group stocks get relisted, and anyone who doesn't have a landmark gets delisted. Now I'm in this group here, love the 99, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's my favorite TV show at the moment. Doug Judy is a character in the show. So this just launched today, and it started at 500 per share, right? And there are certain events that make it go up and down. Now, first off, your VIP level dictates your purchase limit. I think this one's VIP like 9, and my purchase limit per day is 70, and I've already bought all 70 of those there. Additionally, you can accumulate stock tickets, and I'll show you how to get those. I need to go get 2 more of them. I'll show you how to get those in a sec. And so you buy, you spend USD, which is located in the upper right. And then once you have a portfolio going, you can sell some of that stuff or wait till reset, like when the stock market resets, which I think is like weekly after that. And then the game will like send you a check basically of the USD. And then you can, rebuy, so you have a nice portfolio again, and then use the extra money to buy stuff in the store, right? In the stock store. Yeah. So let me show you first off how the price is affected. So I hit view, and I can see I'm the number 1 holder in our own stock, which makes sense because I'm the group leader, and I dictate the future of the group. If I hit events, it tells me all of the different events that add to the value of the stock, right? And this is when somebody, when somebody sells, but this is right here, I demolished some clubs. That's because we're going to build new clubs, right? And we have a club limit cap that we can build. So I demolished a few, and then I'm going to build more, right? So that we're always capped out. You can only demolish 10 clubs a day anyway, and you can only build 10 clubs a day. But if you demolish a bunch or they get burned and you don't build them, then your stock's going to go down. Another thing that makes it go down is losing fans. Anyone in your group loses fans, stock goes down. And when that reaches, I'm going to hit the plus here. So we're at level 6, whatever level that stock is right there. It's very small. But if it goes below 0 of this level, that means it's going to drop a level, and that means the price is going to go down. Now, I don't have to click in all there to see all that. I could just look at a glance and see, oh, green, up arrow. Got it. This one's been going up. If it says red going down, you might want to look why. And if you see that, or if you know that group is in a huge fight with somebody else and they're losing fans and clubs are burning, you might want to sell that stock. And then, if somebody gets completely wiped out, their landmarks taken, that stock will get delisted. So you certainly want to sell that stock. Okay. But for the most part, this server is actually pretty peaceful. So the other one is completely toxic. This one's pretty peaceful. So I'm going to go all in on my own stock in this case. And then this other group, QOK, they have more spenders. They're a slightly bigger group too. So their stock's probably going to appreciate faster, right? Because there's other events that dictate this stock here. So record new single 3 points. That's somebody who burns through a CD when they record a single. So you got a bigger group. Well, there's going to be more singles, right? Or they spend more money. They're higher level. They're gonna have to burn through a lot more singles. So you kind of want to pick a pony, that's reliable and is within your budget range, right? These things just reset today. Started at 500. I just went all in on this. So my purchase limit today is 70. One more thing. These are all the specific events that happen of buying and selling shares. Anyway, my purchase limit is 70. I already bought it, but I do have today's trade times, and I have to find a place to trade. In this case, I'm going to trade with my own because that makes my own stock go up. So I can find my stock, which is here at the center of my UR, and I can hit this trade button, and it lets me do it 3 times a day. And instead of sending cars, you see it here in the upper left, it sends that little van. That van moves really darn slow. But I can do it 3 times a day, and that gives me extra stocks to purchase, 3 extra stocks a day to purchase. So once this thing gets to this place and comes back, it'll email me this yellow ticket. So I go back into the stock market, I hit this plus, and I can use one of these yellow tickets just like that. And you can see here I could buy yellow tickets too, which is what I did when the stock market opened, because you spend a little bit of money, and you can get more tickets right up front when the stock is cheap. So that's what I did. But even if you're not spending, you can still get an extra 3 stocks a day, and then you hit invest like that. After you do that, right around here, there'll be a little +1. And that's how many extra stocks beyond your limit today you can purchase. Now, if I go buy some, it'll give me 20, and I can just hit the little plus sign. I consume the tickets like that over and over until I don't have any more. And then I can go buy like that. But yeah, the trick is knowing when to sell. So you have to keep your ears to the ground to know if there's any wars going on. You can just look at the map. Is anyone taking over anyone? How much of that stock do you control? And then the other thing is the cap. There is a limit, last time I checked, of 25K per price per share. So this one's at $17.50 right now. If it hits 25K, I might as well sell, because that's the most I'm ever going to make for it anyway. And then I could go buy in somewhere else if I wanted to, right? And there's events and stuff for buying and selling stocks. You should just read the details on those. One more tip too is if you have your group cannot have a stock unless you own a landmark. And when you have a landmark, you can just hit IPO, and it'll IPO at the reset, the daily reset. But the thing is, if you give the whole dang server enough lead time, well, everyone's going to buy your stock, particularly if you're a hot group, right? But if you wait 1 minute before reset to list your stock, nobody has a chance to buy it. They don't even see the timer. So that's, you could call it insider information, but this is a game, not real life. So the trick there is to IPO, only tell your group about it, and list that thing 1 minute before reset, or 2 minutes before reset. Tell only your group. Don't even tell anybody. Don't even tell your friends in another group, because they'll buy in, but you want your own group to benefit the most. So don't tell anybody, and then except your group, and say, hey, everybody, come on directly at reset and just buy this thing out, right? Because it'll shoot the price through the roof. That's how you make money. All right. This is Doug Judy signing off. Let me know if y'all like this video and want to see anything else. Ciao.